treasure.
Opening fire. Come on, you son. Where are they? Minuteman. You have a visual on it.
Sure that's worth taking with us?
Hey.
Okay. What am I doing?
Hey.
I'm listening.
Hey.
Just point me to it.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Look at that. Somebody just left him. Like he was junk.
Hey.
I'm not looking for trouble. Enough junk here for both of us.
What are you building?
Spare ammo.
Hey, you must be with the Minutemen. Wow, I really appreciate everything you guys do.
Thanks. It's good to know. Remember to support your local Minutemen.
Keep up the good work. Here, I want you to have this. It's not very much. It'll help the boss.
Hey,
Looking to buy?
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's what I've got.
Good afternoon. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, broadcasting across the Commonwealth. Alert. We just got a call for help from one of our settlements. Any Minutemen within range, please respond.
Hey,
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with raiders.
Tell me what's going on.
They showed up in force a few days ago. There were too many of them. We had to give them what they wanted. They said as long as we kept paying them tribute, they'd leave us alone. At least we know where they're hiding out. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. We didn't know who else to turn.
Mayor McDonough has always been against the Minutemen. I never quite understood why.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old? Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Look, I'm telling you, it ain't just a story. University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by synths. You watch your step. Got my eye on you.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything hand-tooled.
You need a haircut. Dr. John is super sad.
New patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about a Facial reconstructive services.
Patch me up, Doc.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
We'll clean you up, don't worry. All done. Any other complaints?
Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
I've seen worse. Better stitch you up before infection sets in, though. Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Who needs a haircut?
What are you building?
Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Radiation poisoning is...
Word is something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft near Salem.
Ellie?
Smith, everybody.
Are you here?
Nick? Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Tell you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So you think this Institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Oh, yeah. I heard their names, their home addresses, and where their diary keys are hidden.
All right. Calm down. It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. Didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Heads up.
What do you need?
Head over there. Look alive. Look alive.
Yeah?
You should head home.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this. Nick.
We can't get through that door. No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Extra, extra. Is your
Take
neighbor
care of your
really
gun.
human?
It'll take care of you.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Nat.
Read the paper, mister. Trust me. Ain't got nothing better to do? Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
Talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde.
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
Well, you do have an honest face, and it's not like there's anything important in an abandoned house. I can't believe I'm doing this, but what the hell? Here you go, honey. Now, don't do anything in that place I wouldn't do.
Read the public and be prepared.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? So it's true then? You're leading the Minutemen? Good for you. Great cause.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors. Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though. Waiting on you.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high. I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency saw...
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Get Kellogg, boy. Take me to that son of a bitch.
You
You keep that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me?